My son is eating 110 grams of protein right now. I love training. I love eating. I love creating the physique. I love this process, the no water all day. I'm going to check in with you guys every Monday and make sure everybody's staying on point, that we're really kicking ass. So we will definitely go into supplementation as we go through this process. Again, I think I said this the other day, and I didn't say it now, and I will say it now, is that the beginning of the 16 week, and the reason I made it 16 weeks is because the first 2 to 4 weeks, I want to fix the body.
The question right here is how do you keep people accountable?
How do I keep people accountable? So all right, guys, day's going great. The face is showing. Yeah, that's what happens when you water deplete. I'm just kind of looking over Mickey Rourke. If you guys don't know, most of you guys know who Mickey Rourke is, even if you're a kid. He was in the second Iron Man, but he was one of the biggest time actors in the 80s and 90s. I mean, just a legend in the industry. Put up a nice little thing. Been friends for a long time, but great stuff. Anyways, I want to say, guys, we're closing in on shutting this one-on-one down. Unfortunately, because it was just an overload. I think we're closing in on the 50 people I'll be working with one-on-one doing this. So if you haven't got over there, get on over there quickly, because I don't think this will be still going until Sunday. I think we'll have to shut it down. And again, I think 50 is a good amount of number that I can still work with all you guys one-on-one. And again, for me, you guys know this. If I can get 50 people in incredible shape during a period of time, that's golden. Compared to the guy that probably goes, yeah, I want 1,000 people, doing this. And maybe I will have 1,000 people, but here's the point. The point is I'd rather have 50 get really great results. And then they're going to go out and be billboards in a sense and talk about power bodybuilding and take my baby and spread it more. Relative to 1,000 people starting. And if you're working with me, you don't start this and stop. You're going through this with me. I don't care what happens. We're going through this together. And that being said, 1,000 people, I can't make sure that 1,000 people continue forward. And then what happens is those guys go out and make excuses, and they'll put the blame on somebody else instead of themselves. And I don't want to do that. And that's why the Titan crew is such a tight-knit crew that we're not allowing that. We're allowing people that just really want to do this. And I kind of, again, I take time. I put the plan together. It's kind of my baby. And when it comes to this kind of health and fitness, I'm OCD about this stuff. I am, I love it. I love getting up in the morning. I love training. I love eating. I love creating the physique. I love this process, the no water all day. I get it. It's tough. But man, it's a freaking battle that I love. And if you can find those battles, I don't know, for me, I'm a gladiator, man. So I had those kind of, going against guys and 6 to 9 guys a day and fighting and stuff. And so I don't have that. I got to find some kind of battle. And this is those battles, still creating the physique, still doing what I do. So if you want to go on this ride with me, we are doing this right now. Get signed up. Jeffrey, can we give them the link?
Yeah, and bouncing off that, it leads up to this guy's question right here is how do you keep people accountable?
How do I keep people accountable? So this is the great thing about the Titan Check-In. What we're doing is every Monday you are showing up with photos. Now, you have to put photos. You got to send those photos over. You got to tell me how much you weigh. You got to tell me how much you're eating. Did you cheat on your diet? Did you not cheat on your diet? I understand things come up. I understand that you have to get on a plane and maybe you didn't prep your meals. Well, we're going to figure out how not to ever do that again during the 16 weeks. Those are some of the ways I'm going to make sure that I'm holding you accountable. And I'm going to see those photos. And trust me, as soon as I get some people, and I know that you're going to say this, as soon as I get some people that like in a weekend or a weekend go, hey, I want to change my meal plan or something, and they're already complaining, gone, ripped and thrown out, somebody else in the spot. Will not tolerate that. This plan is set up. This plan is set up to get you in the very best shape of your life.
And I see people in the Titan crew already forming little groups.
Good.
They're gonna start keeping each other accountable, right? We have a bunch of Titan Crew team leaders, and they're gonna take on a couple people and really push each other to, hey guys, I didn't want to train today, and no, fuck that, come on, we're going, blah blah.
I think that's a great part. Jeffrey's saying that again. Hopefully you guys heard all that. That's basically in the Titan Crew. We got groups together. So there's
like Steve Pack.
There's me I'm gonna govern a lot of this, right? But then I ask the Titan Crew members to team up within 4 to 6 people and stuff, and change numbers and interact and make sure to stay in touch. And so I even do that within my group. So there's such good people in the Titan Crew, and there's always someone in there that you can relate to, or that you go, hey, there's similarities to you. We all want to do health and fitness. We all want to get better. We all want the struggle to get better. We don't want it handed to us. We want to put in the work to get better, which is a huge thing. And so that's what, again, separates, I think, the Titan Crew members, the people that I keep in there, compared to the average Joes. Don't take offensive to it. If you choose to be complacent or sit still or last, I hate that word. I just want to last. The Titan Crew members are all people that are wanting to get better. If they're 35, they're thinking like by 40, I want to be in better shape, and so on and so forth. So accountable is a huge part. And that's why I said, I'm going to check in with you guys every Monday and make sure everybody's staying on point, that we're really kicking ass. So again, I can't keep this up probably till Sunday, the way it's going and how many people are joining.
Probably tomorrow.
So get over there. There's the link right there if you want to get part of the one-on-one with me as we do this. And for everybody else, remember, Sunday, I will do a little jump on here Sunday and just kind of give you the tips on, here we go. Click, click, click. Let's go. Get all your meals. This is what you got to be doing. Let's rock and roll. And that way everybody is so pumped up for Monday and ready to go. Hopefully you guys are set up and ready to go for Monday morning, if you guys can train Monday morning. So we start off solid. And then that's kind of it right now, I think. But again, I just want to jump on here and just say, freaking loving the signups. Man, you guys jumped on this. You guys are excited. And what's funny is I got, which I think is cool, and it shows me I'm doing the right thing. I got one-on-ones that work with me privately that go, hey, I love working with you privately, but I want to be part of this. I want to be part of this group. I want to be doing what this crew, this Titan Challenge 3 is doing. I want to be that. And so that's cool to me. That's cool because it makes it, again, more of a brotherhood, a family, us all doing this together and holding each other accountable. And hey, I need the support too. So I work off of you guys as well. So, yeah, we're crushing it. We're crushing it. So, man, I appreciate this, guys. I'm loving this. And again, for everybody, get over there. There's the link right there. It is solid, good to go. Jeffrey, is there any extra you want to give these guys?
No, just that accountability aspect.
Hold on. Let me give this guy his FaceTime right there. There's the man.
What's up, guys? That was about it. I think one thing that's probably going to be helpful for everyone in the Titan Crew, because this is going to get tough, probably week 9-ish. It's going to get tough, and we're going to pull in a couple tricks, like some of this stuff right here. So we should probably go into detail about supplementation to it. I think that's going to be really helpful.
Yeah.
How to keep pushing. How to keep going.
We will definitely go into supplementation as we go through this process. Again, I think I said this the other day, and I didn't say it now, and I will say it now, is that the beginning of the 16-week, and the reason I made it 16 weeks is because the first 2 to 4 weeks, I want to fix the body. Your body. I want to make sure the metabolism is working. I want to make sure that the joints are healthy. I want to make sure that you're taking whatever you need to take, vitamins,
take this.
your glutamines, your joint support, your collagen, whatever it is to help your body recover and be healthier. So, because that makes the whole dieting so much easier, because now if your metabolism's working, your body feels good, your calories are in a good place for you to cut, and the workouts are at a good place where you're building muscle, but you're getting the body, the endorphins are fired up and you're feeling great about this process. And you're like, boom, we cut into the diet part of the whole program. Oh, the body's going to change so quick. And again, for everybody that did 30-day blitz, exploded. And it exploded because it's such a short time and everybody wants their reaction quickly. And so with this, again, when we start cutting, it's going to go so fast and so quick for you guys. And so I'm excited about that part of this. Yeah, hopefully you got a lot of the Piedmontese jerky treats and sticks.
Yeah.
So you can munch on those every couple hours.
I mean, you can always get those day passes, do a little road trip.
Get the workouts in, loosen up the body on the way there. I love that. Take us some photos though, would you, on that drive? My son is eating 110 grams of protein right now. So he is 110 grams of protein. He is 47 pounds. So we're taking in two right around there per.
That's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good amount.
Which is, I think, technically for Titan, I would say that's 4 times. I would say it's 4 times the average of what kids get. I think kids only maybe get about 25 grams in a day.
Yeah, but from what source?
Cookies, the breads. It's there. Also on top of that, is the.
It's like protein. Like you got lucky. There was protein in that cracker.
Yeah, I think that's where it is. That's where they're getting like the 25,
like
right?
If in a cracker or whatever.
On top of that, he's a portion of that protein is also fats.
Yeah.
Loads of peanut butter.
And he just finished up power bodybuilding. So
yeah. So
pretty fucking good.
That's where we're at with Titan. The good thing too about, I guess, for me as a parent, is kids are some kids are born genetics. I get that, and I think when it comes to me, I would say I'm a worker, but I would say Mona has some great genetics, but Mona's a freaking worker. I'll take 2 naps a day, easy. Mona doesn't take naps, and she gets up the time I get up, and she goes to bed 3 hours after I get up. And she takes care of 4 guys in this house. So
hard work always beats genetics.
Yeah.
Until genetics work hard.
That's a great point. So when it comes to Titan, I know a lot of kids that are born big and born genetically from their parents and stuff, but then a lot of parents don't have the knowledge. And so, yeah, it's a give and take at that point. And so what I tried to do is I didn't try to average how big he would be when he was born. What I tried to do was average out his process of growth. And so I was trying to keep his process of growth at the same level. And he was born at a 120. So it's off the charts. I get that. You know, it's not a hype thing. Don't get all crazy. There's a lot of kids that are born big. But what's nice is that I've kept him at that level. So he stayed at 120 through 1 year old, through 2 years old, and going now on to the next stage at 3 years old. And so if I can continue to keep him at that 120, then he'll be at his full potential. And again, remember, protein for kids is the #1 source, which I don't understand why parents didn't know that or didn't read just a little bit of literature to understand that. Because it's a tough thing. I mean, I think for parents, they go off of baby food and all that kind of stuff, but it's such.
They go off with the pediatrician, whatever the doctor.
Yeah, the pediatrician says do this kind of. Like we never did regular milk. We always stayed with goat milk, or we tried to find buffalo milk, and then we went protein because there's no enzymes for a baby under 2 years old to utilize carbohydrates. None. So there's no point in giving them carbohydrates.